Fourth thing, after we're proud, after we're connected, and after we're present, we do need to support. We do need to give back. Most of us received some type of financial aid when we were students. And we couldn't have made it without that at all. And that is not changing anytime soon for any student in college. It's our turn to give back and bless the next generation. Every dollar, literally every dollar that's given to this school changes someone's life in some way, shape, or form. There's no gift too small. So please find ways to invest in this next generation. And speaking of the next generation, I want you to meet someone tonight. We have a young lady who's going to be coming up who's a current student, and she has an amazing story that we're going to share with you. And so I would like her to come up now. Her name is Christiana Marchant, and she and I are going to have a little time together. So if you would, please welcome Christiana to the stage.
Hello.
So Christiana is a sophomore. She's a pre-med major from Fort Myers, Florida. And if you watch any of our social media Tuesday tours, she was our special host for the College of Natural Health and Sciences. So welcome, and thank you. Everybody say hi to Christiana, please.
Hi, Christiana.
So what major are you right now?
I'm pre-medicine biology.
Okay, excellent. All right, so we have 4 questions that we're going to talk with Christiana about tonight. First, will you please share your journey of picking a college and what that was like for you and your family?
Okay, so I was asked to keep this short, and we'll see how that goes. So for me, when I was going through picking my colleges, a lot like any other junior, senior in high school, it was very stressful. But ultimately, I ended up applying to 4 or 5 schools, and I kind of did that thing where I was like, Lord, if you want to close every door except the one that you want me to go through, I can handle that. That's good. I can do that, you know? Then he said, no, you're going to choose. So I ended up narrowing it down to a state school here in Florida, Southeastern, and then a private school also up in Chicago. I decided pretty quickly that I didn't necessarily want the state school experience. I wanted to get poured into a little bit more, so kind of put that one aside, and then I was stuck between Southeastern University and another one. And there's a lot of things that came into play when it comes to college. Both my parents were teachers, you know, so finances were, you know, something you need to consider, and then I wanted, you know, just to feel encouraged and to feel at peace knowing where I was going to end up. And so that's when I experienced a one day here at Southeastern.
For those of you who don't know, one day is a special visit day that we have on campus. A one-day visit day.
One day, yes. And I love the school, I love the university, I got to meet some of the staff and everything, but it wasn't until actually I came back on my own with just my parents and I that I really felt, yeah, like this is where I need to be, because so during my college excursion, I was trying to figure everything out. My mom was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And so she's okay now, she's okay. But it was really stressful to try to deal with that on top of, you know, picking out where to go into my next season of life. And so when we were on campus, actually, during that time, she had a walker. And it was just so amazing to see like the honor and just the love and the encouragement that everyone showed us. And actually, Dr. Engel, we got to use your golf cart to like go around campus and see everything. And I know that's not like a big deal. Not really, it's a golf cart ride, but that meant the world to my family and I. And we just felt completely at peace knowing that this is where we need to be. This is where we need to go into this next season of life, this place, because this is where they really, really care. You know?
Excellent. Thank you for that. Second question. During your time here as a student, and you're a sophomore, so you've been here for a while now, you're entrenched. What are the different activities you've been a part of? What have you been doing?
Okay, so this year I am part of SCMBA, which is a medical group on campus. I am on Unplanned Improv. I am part of the honors program, and actually I get to go to Israel during spring break this year, and that's going to be really exciting. I was a prayer group leader for Prayer Sisters International, and I think that's it.
Teacher's assistant?
Oh, hold on, a teacher's assistant, yeah, too. And a resident assistant.
Yeah, she's not busy at all. Not busy at all. So, well, thank you for being so invested in the student body and student life here on campus. Third question. Southeastern, we are obviously a Christ-centered campus. Please tell us how you've experienced that in your time here.
Okay, so I don't know how someone could not experience the Christ-centered environment that we have, because anywhere I go, that is apparent to me. But for me specifically, it's really a really neat opportunity because I'm a pre-medicine major, and so that is a lot of science. And ordinarily, science and Christianity, for some reason, there's a stereotype that you cannot be an intelligent scientist and a very sound, grounded Christian. And Southeastern makes that a reality. You know, they make that a reality in every single classroom that I'm in. They make that a reality when they're teaching us how to prepare us for the real world and for what other people believe. But we are equipped with the tools to be able to actually defend my faith and know that I'm not inadequate in any way. In fact, science turns directly back to God in every single instant, and it's so awesome that the professors here always bring it back to Him. You know, they always bring it back to how amazing it is that there's this little tiny motor in one of our cells that literally just pumps ions so that we can survive. You know, it's just the incredible amount of detail that there is. It's so evident that He's in that, and there's a creator, and all my classes are able to bring that back around, you know?
Do you think that's true in every major?
Oh,
across?
my goodness, yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Great. Okay, last question. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, you're doing great, by the way. With all of these alumni, faculty, administrators in the room, many people in this room have donated back to the school at some point in time. What would you like to say to them right now?
Okay, well, first of all, let me make some eye contact because I am a student that would not be able to be here in any way, shape, or form without being able to have that financial blessing that comes from scholarship. You know, whether that's with Unplanned Improv, the honors program, being a resident assistant, all those things have allowed me to be here, and I know that I'm set up for success because I'm here specifically. I know that I wouldn't get the opportunities that I've had anywhere else but Southeastern. So thank you personally for that. But I do want to encourage you guys because I think that there's something that's like, you know, it's like, I have to give money, you know, like that's like a pressure, but it's, gosh, I just don't want that to ever come across like that because for me, like I'm a real student, I'm here and I'm actively like trying to pursue this career and this calling that God's given me. And it's really hard to invest in people sometimes because it's easy to be able to see that, you know, there's a building going up, that there's a mission team going out and you're going to be able to see the pictures. Like all those things are so good and so important and they're there immediately. But investing in a student is a little iffy sometimes because you don't get to see the fruits of your labor and your finances for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And so I really want to thank you guys because you're making a huge difference in, you're making a huge difference in my life. And even though sometimes it's not tangible right away, just being present on our campus, having alumni come back and give their time and give their effort, give their advice, being able to be a mentor like you mentioned, it makes a world of a difference. And I'm just like very, very thankful for that. So.
Well, thank you so much. And everybody please thank Christiana for joining us.